Hurricane Milton has made landfall, unleashing its full force upon the coast. The Category 3 storm hit near Tampa Bay, Florida, bringing widespread chaos and destruction. It brought with it 125-mile-per-hour winds, uprooting trees and tearing apart buildings. The storm surge is causing significant damage, flooding streets and knocking out power lines. Millions are without power, struggling to cope with the aftermath. Coastal communities are facing catastrophic flooding, with homes submerged and neighborhoods turned into lakes. The National Hurricane Center warns of life-threatening conditions, urging everyone to stay indoors and follow safety protocols. Evacuation orders are in place for low-lying areas, and residents are scrambling to leave before it's too late. Residents are urged to seek higher ground and move into evacuation centers, where they can find safety and shelter. The situation is critical, and emergency responders are stretched thin, working tirelessly to rescue those trapped by the floodwaters. This storm is a stark reminder of nature's power, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. We must heed the warnings and take every precaution. Stay tuned for updates and ensure you have an emergency plan in place. The storm surge is the most destructive part of Hurricane Milton. It is a phenomenon that can cause catastrophic damage in a very short amount of time. It's a wall of water pushed ashore by the hurricane's powerful winds, creating a relentless force that can overwhelm coastal defenses. This surge can reach staggering heights of 10 to 15 feet, inundating everything in its path. It's flooding homes, businesses, and roads, turning once bustling areas into waterlogged wastelands. The force of the water is immense, capable of tearing apart structures and reshaping the landscape. It can uproot trees, overturn vehicles, and destroy buildings with ease, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Many coastal areas are now underwater, with entire neighborhoods submerged and unrecognizable. The damage is widespread and devastating. Rescue efforts are underway, but the scale of the disaster is overwhelming. But the flooding is making it difficult for help to reach those in need, complicating rescue operations and delaying aid. The storm surge is a serious threat to life and property, posing dangers that can last long after the storm has passed. We must be prepared for its impact, taking all necessary precautions to protect ourselves and our communities from its devastating effects. Residents caught in Hurricane Milton's path are sharing their harrowing experiences. One resident, Sarah, described the storm surge as a raging river. She watched in horror as the water rose around her home. Another resident, John, rode out the storm in his attic. He feared for his life as the wind howled and the water crept higher. He described the experience as terrifying. These first-hand accounts paint a vivid picture of the storm's intensity. They highlight the importance of heeding evacuation orders. The stories are a reminder that hurricanes are not to be taken lightly. Section 4. Expert Commentary, a Looming Threat. Experts are warning of the potential for catastrophic flooding in the wake of Hurricane Milton. The storm has already caused significant damage, and the situation is expected to worsen as more rain is forecasted in the coming days. Dr. Jane Miller, a meteorologist, stresses the danger. She emphasizes that the combination of high winds and heavy rainfall has created a perfect storm for flooding. She says, "The storm surge is receding, but the threat of flooding remains high. Coastal areas are particularly vulnerable, and residents should not let their guard down. Rivers and streams are overflowing due to heavy rainfall. The water levels are rising rapidly, and many areas are already experiencing severe flooding. This is causing widespread inland flooding. Streets and homes are submerged, and many residents are being forced to evacuate." Dr. Miller warns that the flooding could last for days, even weeks. The long-term impact on the community could be devastating, with many areas remaining uninhabitable for an extended period. She urges residents to stay informed and follow safety guidelines. Preparing sandbags and having an emergency kit ready can make a significant difference. The situation is far from over. Emergency services are working around the clock to assist those in need, but the ongoing rain is complicating their efforts. The aftermath of Hurricane Milton will continue to pose challenges. Damaged infrastructure and long-term flood damage will require extensive cleanup and rebuilding efforts. We must remain vigilant and prepared. Community meetings and staying updated on weather forecasts are crucial steps in ensuring everyone's safety. Section 5. The Importance of Preparation. Hurricane Milton is a stark reminder of the importance of preparation. Having a plan in place can mean the difference between life and death. Make sure you have an emergency kit. It should include water, food, medication, and important documents. Know your evacuation route. If you're ordered to evacuate, don't hesitate. Leave immediately. Secure your property. Bring loose objects indoors or tie them down. Preparation can minimize damage and save lives. Don't wait until it's too late. Be proactive and stay safe. Section 6. Staying informed. Staying safe. Staying informed is crucial during a hurricane. Monitor weather reports from reliable sources. Pay attention to warnings and advisories. The National Hurricane Center provides up-to-date information. Listen to local authorities. Follow their instructions and guidance. Don't spread rumors or misinformation. Stay connected with family and friends. Let them know you're safe. Remember, knowledge is power. By staying informed, you can make smart decisions to protect yourself and your loved ones.